Hello, this is Jamie Magritte. Welcome to Jamie's Craft Table. Today I'm going to make a card using Wild and Sweet, Happy Thoughts, and Stripes and Splatters 3D embossing folder. I'm also going to be using basic gray ink. This is the card we're going to make. It has the front a little bit smaller than the back so that it looks like it's framed, but it's not. For cardstock, we have a 1 1/4 by 5.5 inch piece of smoky slate that was run through this embossing folder. I have a 5 by 4 1/4 inch piece of white, which we will stamp on, and a 5.5 by 5.5 inch square of smoky slate, which I have scored at 4 1/4. Okay, let's bring in this piece. We're going to put it here. We're not going to adhere it. We're just going to set it there, and we're going to bring in our little raccoon, and all the way over onto this side, down towards the bottom, we're going to stamp this little raccoon. Awesome. Now we're going to bring in our sentiment. And the reason we have it sitting here is because we want to make sure we're not stamping above where this piece is going to go. So we want to keep it down here where the raccoon is. Okay. Now we're going to bring in our smoky slate piece. First I'm going to adhere this. I'm going to put a little glue here. I'm going to set this centered right on the front of that, as if it didn't have that flap at all. So I only put the glue on that little flap. Okay. Now I'm going to bring in some ribbon. Some tape. I'm going to bring in this piece, and I'm going to wrap this around and tape it on the back. This is the easiest way to adhere this, or you could use glue dots. Now we're going to adhere this to the front of the card. We're going to cover up this flap so that white is going to be sandwiched in between. Okay, we're going to make a little bow. With a glue dot. Put that on the front of the card. Whoops. Glue dot didn't stick. There we go. There we go. There's our card. It's the one we just made together. Here's the one I did previously. Well, thank you for joining me today at Jamie's Craft Table. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you can find a little time to play with some stamps, ink, and paper.